So let's just wait. So good evening. Okay, so ayusin lang natin just to make sure that everything is in good standing. So let's just wait for others to join so we will be able to start with ah with our reading. Oh, okay. So we have a lot of people. So let's start to give a quick hello to other people. So let's start with Jaina Quintalon. Hello, good evening to you and also to Merl Ace and Ana Isabel. It's been some time po. Kamusta po sila? Charmie Binghay. Also to PhalanGenesse and also to Christian Caballeros. Welcome to our, I'm not sure pang ilan na to, na live readings natin for with Tarot Page Philippines. So let's just give it a few more seconds, guys. Pagbigyan nyo lang ako kasi medyo hiningal ako sa mga nangyari. I just came home paying our electric bill at medyo may pagkamahal siya. So nakakahilo po yung nangyari. So good evening as well to Christian, to Jay Forts and to Iselin R. Balse and to Erika Morales and to Ashley Gorospe. So give me a couple of seconds. I just need to catch my breath. Sobrang nakakapagod po yung mga nangyari kanina as in po. Nakakapagod kasi ang haba po ng pila sa Meralco. But it's a good thing. I was able to pay our bill at medyo tolerable naman yung bill namin. I hope you guys also have the same experience that your bills are not that much then. Hi to Cheryl Ibanez. Thank you so much for being a new subscriber. Welcome to Tarot Page Philippines. So I hope you could also view our other videos. So hindi ko pa nasusundan po yung mga instructional videos natin when it comes to how to read the tarot cards. But hopefully, within this week, I could find time para magawa natin siya. So, I also provided the links to my other co-admins. So, baka bigla nilang may magsumali sa kanila. So, anytime we will have one of the admins to join us. I hope they will be able to join us. So, ayos na po ka. Okay, so let me just fix Alright, so sorry guys. Sorry guys, na-disconnect lang, nawala lang sa saksak yung internet. So yun. So I'm sorry, I lost the connection a while ago. So same rules will apply right now. So we will only be providing one card for the card advice for you regarding whatever part of your life that we will be asking for advice. And also, we follow again first chat, first basis. And also, wala po magbibigay ng birthday. Lalagpasan ko. Hindi ko po natin babasahan yung mga magbibigay ng birthday. Why? It's a rule of right now, Tarot Page Philippines, that we will not be asking for date of births because we want to secure your identity to prevent also the identity theft from happening, which is yun yung isa sa mga information na ginagamit ng mga hackers per se para makapag-create ng identity theft. So give me a second or two. I just need to make some adjustments. Just making some adjustments. Bear with me, please. Okay, so here we go. I think we're good. Okay, good. So we're good. So I think we are okay. So let me just make sure. I'll be also checking it in my mobile, yung mga chats, because we want to make sure that everybody will be able to participate. Naayos lang natin na guys. Pasensya na po. Layo na saksakan ko talaga. Yun. Okay. So I think I'm all set. Okay. So I think I'm all set right now. So again, welcome pause for I'm not sure pang ilan na po natin tong live. I'm not sure yeah, sana nga maka-join one time ulit si Nax. It was fun having her in Tarot Page Philippines. So I hope, but actually, I'm planning to have one of the other admins first, si KD. I'm just waiting for her up. I'll be sending her a request so that I can get her schedule kung kailan natin siya makasama naman for a live. So previously we had first Knox, then we had Joe, then we also had um, si Sophie. So in our live reading. So I hope that moving forward we'll have Katie and the other admins as well to be able to join us. So first I would like to thank everybody for joining in our live session. So we have right now 13 people. So again, so as a rule of thumb, we will be following the first chat, first basis. So wag po tayong makulit. Wag po tayong chat ng chat kasi pag nag-chat na po kayo, that's already a way for me to double check if you're already in line. for the reading that we will be providing. Now, second, wala pong magbibigay ng kanilang birthday. Tagalog na po, wala pong magbibigay ng kanilang birthday para po sa proteksyon nyo rin po ito. Okay? Pangatlo, we will be only having one question. So if you're going to provide there two questions, I'm going to answer only one of them. Bakit? Para mapagbigyan po natin yung mga ibang tao rin para makapagbigay po tayo ng way para lahat po hangga't maaari makakasali po sa ating readings. Okay, so I hope everybody will be good at that para po naman sa ating lahat. Kasi I want to make sure that everybody will have yung opportunity din po. So, first, I'd like to make sure that everybody's okay. So, I hope lahat po ng tao, you're all good, you're all safe. So, kamusta naman po ang mga nasa general community quarantine po dyan? I hope everybody is good and also everybody is safe. So, again guys, kung hindi nyo kailangan lumabas, please, huwag na po kayo lumabas. But kung hindi po maiiwasan, go ahead and do so. Pero don't forget to wear your face mask, yung mga kailangan po natin for our own protection. Because your lives are very important. Your life is very important. Again, you're all gifts to this world. So keep yourself safe because gifts are very important to us. So you are also very important to this world because ikaw lang naman ang pwedeng ano ba? May mga kaya kang gawin na ikaw lang pwede gumawa. So I hope that you will be also safe. Okay? So and also another rule, we will not be reading for a person or a third party person. Example, you are requesting for a reading for, let's say, a friend. We will not be doing that. Why? Because we respect the privacy of other people. If that's the case, let them be the one to chat or let them be the one to send the request for an advice card. So yun po, just those are the advices that we will be following or certain house rules po. So I'd just like to first a quick shout out to Frida. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, your good morning pala dyan ngayon in the US. So I hope that you're also safe. Nakakamiss lang din kayong kakulitan sa chat kasi magkaiba tayo ng time zone. And also to Cheryl Ibanez and Love Seo. Good day po. S. Ali, hello. And to Eric Morales, good evening po. So also to Michael Mariscotes and Bichi Yana. I'd like to greet you guys a very warm good evening and also a safe. I also hope that everybody is safe. So before we start with our card reading, I think I've already shared this already in Facebook sa live that a lot of people are already stressed sa mga nangyayari po. Stress sila sa mga what could I say? Sa incidents po na nangyayari because of the quarantine of the sa mga what can I say? Sa mga incidents because they can't do anything about it. So right now po, I have already shared in Facebook Live yung ginagawa ko po because those things are in a way it's a negative energy although it should be bad our life should be balanced. What I suggested is to use kung meron po akong ginagamit which is tinuro din po sa akin siya ng mga kaibigan ko who are practicing Wiccan is to use sage. Now, medyo hindi ko kasi ako makahanap ng sage. So there is an alternative that I'm using. what I'm using right now is what we call as the bay leaf. So, ito po siya. So, bay leaf or in Tagalog po is daw ng laurel. Yung nilalagay po na, kung hindi kayo familiar po, ito po yung nilalagay na dahon sa adobo. Yun po yung dahon na tinatapon nyo kasi hindi siya pwedeng kainin. Now, what do we do with the bay leaf? Pwede po siyang sunugin and it could be used to ward off negative or to balance the energies around a certain place or a certain person or also a certain environment. This will help in establishing a better way for you to relax. Nakatulong siya para yung mga negative energies can be removed in a certain place. So, pwede nyo siyang sunugin. I already shared this with in Facebook Live. So, pwede siyang sunugin. So, actually, marami po akong stock. So, yun. So, pwede siyang sunugin. And yung mismong smoke niya will be the one that will cause para yung mga negative energies around you or around a particular environment can be diminished or can be removed. Now, in Europa, paano kung masyadong, like here, maliit yung bay leaf. So, kasi may mga bay leaf na maliit, meron naman yung mga medyo malaki, madali siyang sunugin. Another way that you can do is to crumple a paper. So, pwede mo siya ilagay sa isang paper, then you crumple it. Yun yung paper susunugin mo. Others, what they do is nagsusunog sila, nagbabaga sila ng uling or charcoal, and they place the bay leaf in the charcoal. So, yung nasusunog din siya eventually. This will help in establishing a better environment. So actually, ginagawa ko rin po siya dito sa bahay namin, sa room ko na if I want to think very clearly, bay leaf can be used para to establish a better atmosphere or para mas magkakaroon ka ng way it will remove the negativity within a certain area where you are at. So you can also do that on your own if you'd like to. So it's not hindi ko siya pinipilit, but you may also do that if you would like to. So it's just another way of you to establish a better environment para yung mga negativity, anxiety natin, yung negative thoughts natin, pwede siya makatulong yung pagsusog ng bay leaf para ma-diminish siya. So enough with that. If you would like to know more about it, we'll try to discuss it maybe in the next few times. So our first person to chat is Jaina Quintalon. So let me check. Jaina, are you still online? Are you still with us? So check ko yung chat. Hi, so good evening po. So for career. So what we're going to do right now is slightly different from the previous live that we were doing. What we're going to do is we're going to have a one card advice or card advisor na ibibigay natin sa inyo po. So while I'm shuffling the cards, if you're new to the channel, we're inviting you to please subscribe to our channel so that your subscription allows us to continue the readings that we're doing. So we're also available in not just in YouTube, but we're also available in Facebook and also in Instagram. Same name, so hindi namin binago para madali niyo po kaming mahanap din. So I'm also hoping na one of the isa sa mga admins mag-join. So hindi ko alam kung nanonood sila ngayon, pero kung nandun kayo, nanonood kayo, nasa nyo na yung link, you can join me, okay? Okay, so for your career. Okay, so Jaina, we have here for your card is baliktad ba yung spell? Yeah, baliktad pa rin siya. So we have here is the card of the devil. So let's give it a brief advice. So what does the card is telling you is Be sure na when you make the decisions, because you're planning to make a major decision when it comes to your career, make sure that you have all the details. Wag ka mag-base sa emotions mo that this is what you're feeling to be good for you, that you're going to go with it. Sometimes feelings can lie, and most of the time feelings will lie. What you need to do right now, as per the card, is for you to make sure that you have everything in black and white. What do you mean by that? You need to make sure that you do your homework by researching what will be the outcome. Magkaroon ka ng proper mapping of what you will need to do, of what you will be following. Because if not, if you're just going to follow what you feel what is good for you, it could be a downfall of your career. But even given that you are the person that who would love to um, listen to other people's advice, um, the best time right now is for you not just to take into consideration advice nila, but it will be good for you to do your own research, map what will be the outcome, what will be the pros and cons, because at the end of the day, this will be your bread and butter. So be sure that you are fully aware do sa possible changes na balak mong gawin when it comes to your career, the ones that you're planning. Map it out properly, because if not, that could be a problem. Okay, so I hope that the card was able to provide you a proper advice with regards to your query. So our next chatter was here, Merl Ace Manangkil. Are you still online? Merl Ace, are you still with us? Are you there? Hi, present. So, Merly, so with regards po, ipapahinga niyo po ng advice with the tarot cards. Any particular? Is it general? Um, anything? It's about career, finances, categories. Depends on you. We have yeah, that would be depending on the part of your concern. Is it general? Is it about your finances, career? Up to you. On which part do you need assistance or advice from the tarot cards? Sa career, sure, no problem po. Okay. So admins, if you could hear me, sali naman kayo. So I'll give myself a time limit until maybe 11 p.m. I'll be doing this. So how can we make sure everybody can get reading? So if the banggit ko yung name, please respond as soon as possible. Okay? So sa career, as we have your card here as a card of strength. Now, it is hard for you to make further decisions with your career given that you are right now um again, so we will be going back to rules. First chat, first rule, first chat, first reading basis. Lahat na magbibigay ng birthday, hindi po natin babasahan dahil hindi po tayo manghihingi ng birthday para po sa protection nyo. Lalagpasan po natin na magbibigay ng birthday. And at the same time po, one chat is enough po na bibigyan po natin. So again, those are the ground rules that we are following. So going back, so Merle, so here is the card of the strength. It's medyo mahirap ka mag-decide when it comes to your career because naiipit ka ngayon sa situation where you are making most of the decisions. You are the one who's kumbaga ikaw yung kailangan sandalan ng mga tao sa paligid mo. Any decision that you do is very crucial. Now, the card of strength, although you are very strong when it comes to your decision makings, to your career, I think it's time for you to give them the teach them how to be responsible. Dahil hindi sa lahat ng panahon, kailangan asikasuhin mo yung ibang taong nasa paligid mo. Not all the time that you will be the one para takbuhan nila. Kailangan magkaroon ng point that they will be, those people around you should be responsible enough para gumawa ng paraan na hindi na nakaasa sa'yo. Sometimes you need to say no to them because although masakit, mahirap, but by doing so po, doon mo sila matuturuan paano gumawa ng kanilang sariling paraan. Because iisa ka lang kasi mahirap, mahirap kasi ikaw yung kumbaga lapit sila sa'yo. But be sure then as well na turuan mo sila. Kasi parang ganito lang yan, Merl. Bigyan mo ang isang tao ng isda, mapapakain mo sila isang araw. Pero, turuan mo sila mangisda, mapapakain mo sila buong buhay. Yun yung isipin mo. Paano mo sila tuturuan mangisda para sila mismo kaya nang tumayo sa sarili ng mga paa. Minsan kailangan i-set aside natin yung emotions natin para gawin yun. Minsan may mga oras talaga na kailangan mas papairalin ito kumpara dito. So, ikaw yung makakagawa ng paraan doon and you should teach them how to do that. So, I hope nakatulong po yung card advice po sa inyo. So, we have here, next po is Ana Isabel. Uy, kamusta, Ana? It's been a long time. Magpaparead ka ba, Ana? Love life. No problem po. Sure, no problem. Kaya po nandito po si Talent Page Philippines para makapagbigay po kami ng tulong sa paraan na kaya po namin. Walang problema, Diyos ko po. Lahat naman po tayo meron mission issue sa love life. So, the card is, card advisor mo is the card of the Fool. Okay, so card of the Fool, the card is advising you to start opening nakukulong kasi sa kung it's either figurative to or literal na apat na sulok ng bahay. You need to go yun. Akala ko nawala na naman yung internet. sorry guys. So, medyo sometimes it's unstable. So, pasensya na po. So, thank you so much for understanding. So, card of the Fool, going back to Ana Isabel. Card of the Fool is advising you na you need to start, you need to go out, you need to venture out po. You need to make sure to explore. Kumbaga parang sa isang bata na bagong panganak, you should see things from a different perspective. Huwag kang magbigay agad ng quick judge. Siguro because of based on your own experience that you sometimes give parang prejudgment na hala ganito yung mangyayari or ganito siya. That's normal, but don't let it overcome you. You should be able to just like isang bagong panganak na bata, give yourself the chance, the opportunity to see things in a fresh perspective. Kumbaga titignan mo siya na bago, titignan mo siya na maganda, na everything na parang bagong bagong bukas na parang bagong paano ba? Sunrise, parang everything is fresh. See it from those perspective, and from there, open yourself to the possibilities of allowing people to unti-unti ma-touch yung inner being mo, which is yun yung kinakatakot mo din na mangyari. But just like a child, sometimes you will need to take risks and use your experiences, yung nakalap mo ng wisdom before of what has happened, para mas maintindihan mo ngayon kung ano yung kailangan mong gawin na susunod. So just be sure to listen also to your heart, because you should have an attitude of a child, like tama naman na yun nga, katulad sabi ko kanina, it's good that you're following or doing your responsibilities. However, you need to also open yourself to other possibilities na dapat matagal mo na siyang ginawa. Okay? So I hope nakatulong po yung Cardful sa advice na or yung advice na binigay niya sa inyo. Okay. So we have here next is Charmie Binghay. Hi Charmie, are you there? Are you still online? Nakakauhaw po mag-read. Well, we're very much welcome, Isabel. So, although I'm following the first chat virtual basis, I'm also checking here the chats that you're doing so I could see it real time. So, wala pa nakakaligtas sa atin. Okay, so Charmaine Binghay. You're very much welcome po, Isabel. Kilig talaga. Eh, ako, kinikilig na pag umiihi. Joke lang. So, last call po for Charmaine Binghay. So, wala po si Charmaine Binghay. Let's move forward. So, we have here, Abangers siya. Ano ba to? Paano ba to basahin? PhalanGenesse? Ayun, si Charmaine Binghay. Sorry. Let's go back to her. Hi, good morning. Good morning. Good evening pala. Sorry Charmaine, kasi nakikita ko is yung first chats and the latest chats po. Para na stay, just wait lang po. After kay Charmaine, ikaw yung susunod, okay? So, let me just read. Okay, so this is with regards to your career. So let's see what is the advice of the card. Okay. So after kay Charmaine will be Fallon, okay? So here is the card advisor mo is the card of the star. So Charmaine, correct me if I'm wrong, but there are also other opportunities na medyo pinalagpas mo na. Kasi iba, alam mo yung gusto mo, but sometimes you need to open yourself to the universe on the other options that you are being given. You need to listen. You need to listen to the universe as well, because there are moments that it's already giving you additional opportunities. Hindi mo lang wini-welcome yung mga opportunities na to. You should be able to have an open mind and an open heart. Nalaglag yung baraha ko. So, bear with me, the card fell. Okay, there it is. So, um, you should give yourself the opportunity in opening yourself to the other options that is being given. Sometimes dreams or our plans are being um, refined by the universe. Because of this, um, once being refined, sometimes what we want hindi po siya aakma sa plano ng universe. That's why there are disappointments. You need to also open yourself to the possibility that there are other plans that you will, or the other options that the universe is providing you. But you need to be aware of that. You need to open yourself to the possibilities that you need to let go sometimes kung anong meron kang hawak para kasi pag hawak mo siya, you cannot receive. But once you let go of what you have, you're able to receive from the universe the blessings that deserve mo. Sometimes what we want is is good, but the universe has something more, has something better to offer. Um, listen and open yourself to the possibilities of seeing the other options that the universe or the heavens is providing you. And from there, iweigh mo. Because there's a possibility what the universe, there's a big chance what the heavens is providing you is better kumpara kung anong nasa gusto mo. Adjustments might be needed, but at the end of the day, it will be all for you. Okay? So I hope that the card was able to provide you additional advice. Okay, so moving forward, so we have kay PhalanGenesse. So love life. Okay, let's see what the card advisor will be able to give us. Okay? Sana wag lang magloko yung internet ko. So, calling all admins, if you can hear me, sana magparamdam kayo. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so, nalimutan ko pala ibigay yung invitation link sa kanila. I'm so sorry. Kaya pala wala sumasali sa akin. So, while I'm shuffling the cards, guys, if you're new to the channel, I'm inviting you to please do click on the subscribe button below. And also, don't forget to click on the bell button. Why? Because sometimes without further announcement, I just suddenly go live to provide live readings for whoever subscribed to the channel. So please do subscribe. So because your subscription allows us to continue what we're doing. And also, Tarot Page Philippines can be found in Instagram and also in Facebook. Okay, so we have here love life. So we have here the Ten of Swords. Now, what does the card advise about that? What does the Ten of Swords is advising you? Ay, baliktad, sorry. The card is advising that you will need to also make sure that you have already moved forward from your previous pains. Kasi, correct me if I'm wrong, but there are moments that you're still comparing other people to other people. Parang, bakit siya ganito, marunong siya makinig, siya hindi, bakit siya sometimes intentionally, but most of the time unintentionally. You will why is it happening? It's because that you haven't still yet learned how to let go of those people from the past. When we say people from your past, hindi lang siya basta naging karelasyon. We're talking about people, pwede naging kaibigan, any person na nagkaroon ng deep impact or imprint sa life mo. You need to make sure that you're able to let go of them in terms of you've learned your lesson from them. Na nakuha mo na yung lesson and you're not just, paano ko ba ipaput into words? Na hindi mo hahanapin siya or yung taong yon sa ibang tao because each one of us are different and unique. But what you need to find out is what was the lesson na iniwan nila sa buhay mo. Yun yung kailangan mo maintindihan. Once nakuha mo yung lessons from those people na hinahanap mo sa ibang tao, then you will be able to move forward. You'll be able to go, you'll be able to mature and grow as a person. Eventually, you'll be able to make sure that you will be able to secure a proper love life. Okay? So I hope that the card was able to provide you proper advice about it. Okay, so let's see who was the next chatter. Grabe, ang dami pa haba ng pila. Ah. Okay, so we have Christian Caballero. Are you still online? Christian, are you still there? Okay. Last two calls for Christian. Are you still online? Okay, so last call for Christian. Okay, so wala siya. So let's move forward. So we have next is Jay Forts. Are you still there, Jay Forts? I have here the chat so I can still see. Jay Forts, are you still there? Okay, so Jay Forts, so may I know what type of reading do we or what type of card advice do we need in what particular aspect po? Emotional. So we're talking about the heart. So we're talking about the soul. Okay. So let's see po kung ano pong advice ng cards for you. The advisor card, your advisor card is the Hero Fund. So what does the Hero Fund is advising you is for you need to go back to the basics. When you say basics po, we are pertaining, you need to go back to your first love, who the one who created you. Because right now, you are overwhelmed with a lot of things in your life that you forgot that there is this one being who created you, who loved you as who you are, and created you perfectly in his eyes. So right now, you will need to go back to the basics. Hindi kasi for me hindi dahilan na it's quarantine time and I cannot go to church. During the times of in the New Testament, there were no churches. What they have is their houses. So they nakikipag-meet sila kay God sa kanilang mga bahay in their own personal time. You need to go back to that basic that you need to find time for you to be able to reestablish first your faith. Pero parang ang layo ng sinasabi mo sa concern ko. No, hindi. Ito yung root cause nung issue. Because ganito lang siya. Kung nasira ang isang kotse mo na Honda, dadali mo siya sa paggawaan ng Honda. Kung yung kotse mo is Mitsubishi, dadali mo na siya sa Mitsubishi. If there are any issues with your emotions, you need to go back to the one who created you, so that the one who created you will be the one to replenish and fix you. So I hope that the card was able to provide you an advice. Hi, hello po kay Ma'am Seba. Ako po Tagalog po, Pinoy po ako. Salamat din po sa pag-subscribe. Okay, so next. So again, guys, we're following a basic rule. First chat, first reading basis. So we are following that. We do not. Again, I repeat, we will not be asking for your date of birth. We will be skipping. We will not be reading for those who. We will not read for those who are providing their date of birth, because those are for your own protection as well. And also, one chat is enough because I'm able to monitor both the first chat and the latest chat. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, please do click on the subscribe button, so that you can also get notifications from us. Okay, give me a second or two. Nakakahilo pala din to, no? Hala siya, wait lang, no? Nagkagulo-gulo na ako. Wait lang guys, saglit lang po. Naguguluhan ako sa nangyayari. Wait lang. Paano ba ito? Ayun, okay na. Sorry. So, medyo naguluhan lang ako sa nangyayari. Okay, so next we have, okay, so the next chatter was Iselin Arbalse. Are you still online? Another rule, guys. We will not be reading for a third party. Proxies are not allowed because we respect the privacy of other people. So if your spouse or friend or sibling or whatnot is requesting for reading, they should be the one who should requesting for it, because we respect the privacy of other people. Okay, I hope those are very clear for us. Okay. Jay, I do apologize for my own privacy. Don't give out my Facebook account, but you can check out on Facebook. We are Tarot Page Philippines. So the same name ng YouTube namin is also the same name for our Instagram and also for our Facebook page. So you can reach us. Our admins will be more than happy to respond to you. Okay. So, Iselin, hello po. Journal reading. No problem, journal reading. So, welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. I hope makahabol tayo. At medyo makisama yung internet, okay? So, sana makisama siya. Haha. So, let's see. Virtual reading. So, yung mga admins, nakita na po yung invitation, pero wala, hindi yata sila, wala yata balak sumali. Okay, so we are, it's the Emperor. Okay, by the way, Jay, thank you for your understanding. Okay. So, we have here, so, virtual reading is the Emperor. I'd like to connect a certain Bible verse to this one, which is Romans chapter 13, verse 1. So you can look into it also later. Miss ba? Tama ba? Iselin R. Balsec. So you can look into it maybe later. Again, let me just repeat for you. It's Romans, the letter of Apostle Paul to the Romans, chapter 13, verse 1. But in general, the card is advising that you will need to listen to your authorities. You will need to listen to those people who had experiences, those people who knows not just yung from point A to point B, pero dinaanan na yung proseso na yun. KMJS. Wow, KMJS talaga. Sure, no problem. Grabe natakot ako sa KMJS na yun. Anyway, lumabas na tayo. We were invited before actually in other in GMA before, so I was able to be part of two of their episodes in two of their programs. So what we're going back. So you will need to listen to your authorities. When you say authorities, hindi lang basta, binoto kasi siya or binigyan siya ng position. No. When you say authorities, these are not those, hindi na yung mga people na may position o yung may mga kayang, may mga influence, but those people who had experiences. So this could be people na veterans. Let's actually kahit we can consider even yung mga matatanda as leaders. Why? Because what they know is not just based on knowledge, but also based on their experience. And that is a very good teacher sa experience. We would you will need to listen to them. You would by listening to those people who had experiences, far experiences than you, that will give you an edge na hindi mo na kailangan pagdaanan yung same mistakes sa pinagdaanan nila, but you could learn from their mistakes and also adapt kung ano yung ginawa nila maganda, and you could use that for your own advantage. That will help you in making sure that you'll be able to level up your life to a certain degree na ikaw mismo ang makapuna na, wow, I'm better, siguro parang ganun, I'm better than yesterday. So, yun, yun nga daw, so hindi na makasama yung pang-add sa mga data. So, listen to them, find time to connect with those peoples around you. Me, I have this attitude. Okay, I'll confess, I smoke. So, may mga moments na nakikipagkwentuhan ako sa mga nagbebenta ng yosi, sila nanay o sila tatay. I listen to their stories kasi ang dami kong natututunan. Ang dami kong parang, wow, nangyari sa kanila. And from there, I learned a lot from them. Do the same thing. Listen to those authorities around you. Minsan yung mga tao na akala natin wala makakontribute sa'yo, sila pa yung maraming pwedeng maibigay. Okay? So, I hope nakatulong yung advice ng course sa'yo. Okay. So, let's see who's next. So, just hello din po. Hello, Albert Lingson. Hi, good evening. Okay naman, kakatas lang kumain kanina. Pagtas neto, magugas pa tayo ng pinggan. Siyempre, we need to do responsibilities. Okay. So we have next is Erika Morales. Hi Erika, you're still online? Pero taga na bother talaga ako sa GKMGS. Pero, well, yun na yun. Hindi ko naman sa YouTube eh. Meron kasi ako habang yun si Erika. Just want to share. There were two episodes that I was part of. One is yung sa Brigada 7. Kung naalala kong tama, yun yung nagkaroon ng landslide sa may Commonwealth. Tapos madaming natabunan. Parang a year or two na yung lumipas. But nagpaparamdam pa rin yung mga yumao doon. So, three of us were invited. Actually, magkakilala kami. We were part of one team. We were invited to investigate what has happened. So, okay naman yung kinalabasan. The other one was, I Wonder. Kung tama yung naalala ko, ang title ng episode was Lubid. Kasi ganun din yung incident naman was, he's been dead, nag-suicide kasi siya. He's been dead for some years, parang 3 or 4 years. Pero nagpaparamdam pa rin siya then especially sa mga anak niya na nagpapakita siya sa dreams. So there must be something that he's trying to convey. So same din, katlo kami nun, was with Ange and Rael. We paano ko ba ipo-put into right words kasi mababash ako pag ginamit ko yung nag-medium kami or whatnot. We tried to mediate, yun na lang. We try to mediate the possible message no person from the other side. But I cannot find it in YouTube anymore, yung lubid. But yung sa Brigada siya, nakikita ko siya, pakalat-kalat pa rin siya. So, yun. So, yeah, we were previously part. And also, Action Puntos, just last year, I had the opportunity to be interviewed by them for their Halloween special. So we were able to discuss yung purpose of the tarot cards. If you would like to watch the interview, I already uploaded it in our channel. So you will have a better understanding how the tarot card, kung paano nagsimula sa tarot cards and para nga saan ba siya. Saka hindi tayo nanguhula, nagbabasa po tayong baraha. Hi! So, sorry Erika, ang daldal ko pala ngayon po pala pagtanto. Hello. So, Erika, so regarding what? Are we trying to get an advice from the cards? For general reading? Sure, no problem po. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so what we have for general reading is here, which is the Three of Wands. So for general reading, sometimes responsibility for your general reading, responsibilities that we are doing kasi kailangan natin siyang gawin is tama yun. But sometimes, may certain limit din kung hanggang saan yung responsibilities na kailangan mong gawin. Why? Because you also need to think about yourself. You need to make sure that may space for yourself. Bakit? Kasi kung wala kang space, wala kang time para sa sarili mo, how can you function properly for other people if you will not be properly, ano ba magandang term? If you're not properly motivated. Kasi kung iba lang yung isipin mo, but you're neglecting your dinner, pwedeng mamaya or next time na lang kasi you're neglecting yourself, which is not a good sign of a healthy person. Because if you're going to be able to level up yourself, to a certain degree by following what is your plan and dreams, mas maganda kasi mayangat mo yung sarili mo to a certain degree na mas malaki yung may ko-contribute mo sa responsibilities mo and to make sure that you will be able to not just provide but also to provide more. Kasi masyadong malaki yung heart mo and taking care of those around you. And masyadong malaki yung emotional, ano magandang term? Yung emotional capacity mo to feel what other people is feeling. So, you need to make sure that you will be able to level up yourself by following your dream. However, to do that, you will need to sometimes let go of certain things and also to cut off certain things na nakasanayan nilang ibang tao sa'yo. You're doing this not because selfish ka, ginagawa mo siya kasi kailangan mo siyang gawin para mas umangat ka. Because once you're in a better position, then you will be able to do more and give more. Okay? So I hope the card was able to provide you an advice on that one. Okay, so painom lang tubig saglit. Ay, mahilig ako sa tubig, pasensya. Okay, so let's see who's next. So we have next chatter was Ashley Gorospe. Ashley, are you still online? Ashley, you're very much welcome, Erika. So just keep in mind, cards are hindi sila yung final decision maker. Nagbibigay po sila ng additional insights po para sa atin so we will have a better understanding. Pero it will be still our decisions at the end of the day. Okay? Ashley Grosper, still online? Last call for Ashley Gorospe. Okay, so I'm sorry, Ashley, but we'll move to the next person. So we have, okay. Hi, Cheryl Ibanez. Are you still online with us, Cheryl? Hello, Cheryl. Are you still with us? Kindly chat if you are. Andiyan pa po kayo. Hi! Good evening, Cheryl. So, sorry, I mentioned layo. Ng ating, yeah. So, Cheryl, with regards po sa, what will be regarding what pala? Naubusan ako English. Regarding saan po yung reading? We will not be able to read for other people po, Cheryl. Because again, binanggit po natin kanina, we respect other people's privacy. So if another person is involved, we will not be reading for them. We can only read for you. So we cannot do that reading po, Cheryl. Siyempre, pangit naman, di ba? Kunyari iba yung babasahan kita pero wala dito, ibang nagpabasa. Di ba? Para personally ang dating sa pagchichismisan. Parang gano'n yung dating para sa akin. So, ayoko naman ng gano'n because Third Page Philippines wants to respect also the privacy of people. So, yeah, we don't do that po. So, what do you mean by new love? Hindi ko po magets, Cheryl. Okay, let's see what is the card advice. Actually, it will be a card advice for this one. Actually, I'm still working yun nga eh. So, I'm working yung ground rules sa mga bagay na we will not be doing a reading for example yun nga, kung wala yung tao, hindi natin babasahan and the reason behind it. So, I'm still working on it to make sure that we will have a certain rules kasi napaka-versatile ng cards. Madami kang talagang, pag natuto ka rin magbasa ng cards, you can learn a lot. Marami kang pwedeng matuklasan. Pero, syempre, there should always be boundaries. There should always be rules na kailangan natin. Nako, wala pong problema, Ma'am Cheryl. I understand po. So, we are following certain rules. So, yun yung challenge sa akin ngayon paano natin siya lalagyan ng certain rules. So, isa tama establish nating rules po. Even the admins are following it is hindi po tayo nanghihingi ng birthday. Kasi po, dalawa po yung rason just to share with you guys that birthdays po, ginagamit very vital siyang information. Ginagamit po siya for identity theft. Since gusto namin protektado po kayo, hindi po namin hihingin yung ano niyo po, araw ng kapanganakan. Pangalawa din po, I was also informed by some of my friends who are Wiccan that date of births are also being used for witchcraft um, for a person. So I want to make sure that our subscribers and our likers and followers are also safe. So, we opted na hindi po siya hingin. Nagdesisyon po kami na hindi na po ito hihingiin in public forums like this po. Para po sa protection nyo. Pero siguro kung one-on-one reading, you will book a one-on-one reading with one of our admins. Possibly yes, we might ask that because ako din I do one-on-one personal readings via video calls because of the pandemic. So to be safe, I also do that one-on-one video conference calls for readings. But that by the time I might ask for date of birth because I'll be doing numerology. I'll be getting the life path number and also the personality number, soul urge. So marami na akong titignan dyan. Hindi lang tarot cards. Even the zodiac signs or elements, the planetary. Paghahaluin na natin yun para mas malalim na yung reading. But that's the only time I might be asking for date of birth. Pero ganito, hindi po natin gagawin yan para sa protection nyo. Kaya kung may mga ibang card readers dyan, I also challenge you guys, do not ask for the date of birth for the protection of our seekers because napaka-importante itong information na to. So, I'm also challenging those other readers na wag na kayong manghingi ng birthday. Okay? So, sorry, ang daldal ko talaga masyado, di ba? So, when it comes to Ma'am Cheryl, so here, for when it comes to card advice for you, is the Eight of Swords. Now, you need, the card is advising you first, mas pairalin mo to because madali ka there is a possibility, the card is advising na yung emotions mo medyo madali siyang matoy around, madali siyang kumbaga parang simple acts of kindness, minsan nagkakaroon na ng iba na yung nakikita, iba na yung naging impression sa'yo. What you will need to do is to establish yourself as a strong person. Nagawa mo na lumaban na ikaw as you, bakit hindi mo siya magawa ulit? You need to make sure that you will be able to stand up on your own. Yung fear mo na sila ganto, ikaw ganyan, ikaw lang gumawa nun, iset aside mo yon. Tignan mo ano yung lakas na meron ka. Doon sa lakas ng yon, doon ka gumawa ng paraan para mas mapabuti mo yung sarili mo. Kasi minsan ang nagiging problema ng karamihan, nakikita lang nila ano yung mali sa kanila, nakikita nila yung kulang sa kanila, napapansin lang nila ano yung kahinaan nila, pero hindi nila ginagawa hindi nila pinupuna o hindi nila binibigyan pansin kung ano meron sila at ano po nilang gawin na kailangan ginagawa mo rin. You need to kailangan mo muna magpalakas ng sarili mo. Kasi ganito lang yun eh. Yung tao, mas masarap kasama ang isang tao or lapitin ang tao kasi na masayahin. Yung tao na actually, ayoko din na Ma'am Frida, hangga't maaari sa medical, if I see something in the reading that's about medical, I refer them to the doctor immediately. Yun po. So, for currently, I'll share with you, Ma'am Frida, later what I did for a certain medical reading lumabas po. Actually, I did also before yung legal na lumabas, so how we approach it as well. So going back to Ma'am Cheryl, kailangan mo munang tignan yung kapasidad mo. Hindi mo makikita yung parang ganito lang yan eh. Kung madaming liwanag, maraming bumbilya sa kapaligid sa'yo, hindi mo alam kung ano dyan yung 10 watts, kung ano dyan yung 50 watts and 100 watts. Kailangan mapatay muna lahat ng ibang ilaw at isa sa binubuksan to para malaman mo kung gaano kaliwanag ang bawat isa. Sa'yo din, ganon. Hanggat ngayon mag-isa ka, alamin mo muna kung hanggang saan yung kapasidad mo. Kasi kapag nalaman mo yung kapasidad mo, nalaman mo yung mga kaya mong gawin, nalaman mo yung limitasyon mo at asan ka pwedeng umangat, congrats. Kaya mo nang mas iba na magiging focus mo. Iba na yung magiging, paano ba yung iba na yung magiging takbo ng pag-iisip mo regarding it. Mas magkakaroon ka ng mas malawak na pag-iisip at mas malawak na plano para hindi lang para sa sarili mo at sa kinabukasan. Okay? So, I hope po nakatulong po yung reading natin. Okay, so, yeah. So, Ma'am Frida, good evening. With regards to your question, maganda yung question ni Ma'am Frida. Sabi niya sa akin, di rin po ba kayo nagbibigay ng medical advice or readings regarding, you're very much welcome, Ms. Cheryl, medical issues. Parang most tarot readers I know do not deal with questions about medical issues at mga third-party readings. Yes, I do not give medical readings, but I'll share with one incident. Before kasi merong akong friend ng mom ko, during the reading, I found out that there is a medical emergency na parating do sa father nung binabasahan ko. So, I asked kung yung health. So, nag-probe ako ng konti because medyo bago yun sa akin that time. Everything is good with the father. So, I opted to ask the person kung pwede ipa-medical niya or yung full general checkup. So, I'm very happy that the person trusted me. Kinabukasan, pina-medical checkup niya. And since day off niya, they will not, and that's the day of my mother kasi office mate ni mama, they will not be able to see each other. As kalib pa si mama that time, I think. When they got back to work, in-inform niya agad yung mom ko because the person asked for my personal mobile number. So, tinawagan ako. So, the person was crying. Sabi niya, buti na lang sa niya, Aero, nakinig ako sa advice mo. Sabi ko, why? They found out that the doctor advised that kung hindi daw na agapan, yung father pala niya is yung sa artery ng heart niya, nabibuild up na nagkakaroon ng build up cholesterol that there could be a cardiac arrest at any given time. So, ganun yung ginawa ko po, Ma'am Frida. When I found out something on the reading, I diverted it to be advised to go to see a specialist. Hindi po ako. Now, with regards to the legal naman, same thing that I also diverted to contact kung legal to kasi meron pa palang nawawala, ninakawan daw sila, ganun, and they suspect this person, then I don't do readings. Then, kung pumunta ka ng barangay, dun kayo mag-report. Bakit po sa akin? Kasi gusto tayong malaman kung siya. Then, go to the barangay or the police para makakuha ng ebidensya. Because kasi parang ganun din yun eh. I'll be doing a reading for a third person, which is also labag sa rules ko. Because we will not be doing readings for other person for we protect and also respect the privacy of other people. Ayun. Magpapalit ka ba, Ma'am Frida? Di ba daldal ko? Just to ask po before I move forward. And yes, yeah, to answer the question, I do not provide medical advice because I'm not a medical practitioner. Ayun. Ethics, wala, paano yun? Paano ethics naman? Okay. So yun po, Ma'am Frida. Actually, I'm trying to document it din po kasi parang kumbaga maglalagay na ako ng gusto ko maglagay ng boundaries when it comes to tarot card readings. Like that one for medical, I advise them to seek medical assistance for legal, of course. Hindi naman nagagamit sa kaso ang tarot card reading eh. So, why? So, parang ganun kasimple lang siya. Thank you so much, Ma'am Frida. Actually, good point po yung na-raise nyo yan. I appreciate it. Okay. So, Fun Girl, are you still online? So guys, we're following the first chat, first reading basis. Thank you so much, Ma'am Frida, for your support po. I appreciate it so much po. Sorry, nakakadala lang po lang. So I hope you guys are all safe then. So for love life, so again, we're doing one card advice card po siya. So you just need to give me a certain aspect of your life na babasahan natin, no questions needed po. Then from there, we're going to check kung ano po yung advice ng card. So if you will notice, the card is not really answering the questions. Pero binibigay niya po yung root cause ng question niyo po. Because usually cards does that. Parang doctor lang yun. Sabihin natin na may lagnat ka and gusto mo wala yung lagnat. But yung doctor would like to know, bakit ka nagkakalagnat? Same thing sa tarot, para ma-prevent na siya from happening. Kasi possible symptoms lang siya. So, same thing with tarot card reading. Ito yung concern natin, but yung mas madalas ilalabas ng tarot cards yung pinag-uugatan ng problem so that at that point, magkakaroon po ng additional, magbibigay po ng proper, paano bang term natin dyan? Bibigyan siya ng, ano ba magandang term? Mas mabibigyan siya ng tamang pansin, kumbaga. Okay. So when it comes to, see here. So for love life, the card of the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is advising you to please to go ahead and be sure to connect with the people around you. When you say people around you, we're talking about the people within the family or the circle of friends. Reestablish the relationship that you have with them. Be sure to palalimin mo yung mga bagay na connect na sa kanila kasi ito yung magiging paraan para mas lumakas ka. And the things that you are wanting to find, the things that you are longing to find can be found within those circle of people. So you need to find a way for yourself to be able to reconnect in a deeper aspect with those people who truly respect and love you. Because only at this point can you be able um to connect with yourself because para sa pag-aaral din siya. You're unable to go to the next grade level if you're not be able to fully establish the previous levels that you have. So same thing with this. You will need to make sure that the connection with your with those people who love and respect you, who cherish you, will be fully concrete. That you will be able to make sure that you are all fully connected with them so that from that point you will be able to reestablish yourself or ground yourself, and from there you will be able to elevate because once you have fully completed that part of yourself, then you will be able to find the next step in your personal evolution or leveling yourself in your higher consciousness. Okay, so I hope the card was able to provide you an advice for that one. Okay, so let's see. Sana po isa-isa po ang chat kasi medyo nagpupuno po tayo. Okay, so our next is Love Sayo, you're still there. Love Sayo. Love Sayo, still there. Hi, good evening. How are you po? So about spirituality. You know what guys, I'm very happy whenever people ask for reading about their spirituality. Kasi maraming tao aware about spirituality pero hindi kasi lahat parang gustong i-pursue ito or gusto nilang ma-develop, which is a very important part of our life. So let's see po. What do you mean po, Fangirl, kung nare-receive ba ng cards yung energy ng binabasahan? What do you mean by that po? Okay. So, let's say we have here the Six of Swords. One advice lang. One advice lang po. For spirituality. I think you also need to do what we did or what the admins are doing right now, which is the spiritual quarantine. You will need to find that you need to find time, find the time and also the right place for you to be able to connect with your higher consciousness and for you to be able to paano ko ipuputin to words? For you to be able to reestablish that connection, not just with your inner being, but especially, but also to your higher self. That's the only thing that is missing right now is the time for you to be able to do that. Now, I'm not sure if I was able to share with you, but what the card is advising is for you to do that. Parang paano ba? Parang nagpapakamonghe muna tayo for the meantime. Like example, Jesus has a 40 days of fasting. Buddha nag-meditate siya, kung tama ba ako, sa cave for a certain period of time. And for them to receive enlightenment. I think Prophet Muhammad also did the same thing that he had a time that he will need to seclude himself, then nakuha siya ng message from the angel. So same thing with us. If you want to have an enlightenment part of our life or tinatawag nila yung um, opening of your connecting with the higher self or with your higher consciousness, you should be able to invest the time to do that. You should find the time to do that. We call it, or I call it, as a spiritual quarantine, where you will be able to seclude muna yung sarili mo. Wala muna outside forces or outside people. But for a certain time, magbibigay ko kunyari, let's say, for the next 1 week, at this certain time, you will be meditating or you will be focusing and connecting to the universe. Like, magbibigay ko pagising ko, 9 o'clock. So, from 9 o'clock to, let's say, 9:30, I'll be meditating. You can do that. It will allow you to refresh yourself and elevate your spirituality. There's a lot of in YouTube. There's a lot of um, music that you can or binaurals that you can listen to that can help you in your meditation. Kung hindi ka pa marunong, may mga tinatawag na guided meditation. Ako, may ginagamit ako sarili, which is a guided meditation to open the 7 chakras. I think may mga na-share na ako nung link for them to be able to download that. So you can also do that. You can find one that will suit you kasi hindi naman, tumagat tong binaural sa akin, gamitin mo. It doesn't mean that sa one fit for all. So it could be beneficial for me, but it's not for you. So you will be the one to find, this one is the best for me. So it could be best for you, but not for me. But it's okay because we have our own spiritual paths to follow. Hindi naman dahil ito yung akin, kailangan sundan mo ako. Actually, I don't encourage people to do that. What I always say is that they need to find their own path and walk in it. You could learn from other people, but still follow your own path. Okay? So find the time and welcome in advance to your spiritual quarantine. Masaya siya, promise. Okay, so I hope that the card was able to... Okay lang yun. We're all... when you activate the sixth sense, it's part of your opening of the chakras. If you're going to do your research, the third eye chakra is one of the most important, one of the higher chakras that you need to open. Actually, pito sila. So, we are spiritual beings. So, open yourself because at the end of the day, if you're going to deprive your third person, kasi tatlong tao tayo eh. We're a body, we're soul, and a spirit. Even psychology, in the Bible, mentioned that. So, if you're going to deprive your spiritual body, sa pangailangan niya, ginuguto mo siya, kawawa naman. Huwag naman puro katawan, kaya ang dami ng obese. Ako lang hindi yata. But you need to open yourself to do that because you are completing yourself for them. Okay? So, fear, somebody asked me, takot po ako na kung pwedeng gawin. I only answered one thing. Then, aralin mo siya. Usually, fear, kaya nagkakaroon ng takot kasi hindi mo alam kung ano yung meron. But once you've learned, or you invest the time to understand what is it, magulat ka na, hindi pala nakakatakot. Exciting pala. Okay? So, find the time. So, yeah. So, you need to understand. So, find the time to understand. Do your own research. Ask those you believe are spiritually matured. Listen to other people, yung mga alam mo na good people or those who are hindi ko masabing guru, but who are ahead of us, then listen, learn from them. So that you'll be able to elevate yourself. Kasi sayang eh, you're missing a lot. Ako nagsasabi sa'yo. Okay, so next po, I hope nakatulong po yung reading natin po, yung card advice. So next po is S. Ali. Are you still there, S. Ali? You're welcome po, love sa'yo. Yun, kasi ako din eh, when I started out, one of the greatest um, things that I battled is fear. But of course, I read, I listened, I did my study. So, yung din pala. So, when I learned, okay, I'm ready. Sabi ko, let's bring it on. Okay, hi, so love life. Okay, anong card advice ko? Okay, one moment. So guys, if you're new to the channel, I'm also inviting you to please click on the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell because sometimes without announcement, we suddenly go live. So I have that attitude. I don't know why. Kaya kung sino po yung nakandang tao po, yun na po yung nabibigyan natin ng reading. And also don't forget to click on the like button na rin. Salamat! And if ever you have people that you think who needs also card advice, please direct them to this page po. Kasi Ma'am Erika po, we're following the first chat, first reading basis. So yung mga nauna po nag-chat, yung po yung binabasahan natin. So I have a way for me to check yung mga nauna po nag-chat. And I also have a way to check po yung mga bagong chat. Just to show po, ito po. So nakikita ko po rin po siya. Naka-monitor pa rin po ako. Kaya pina-flash ko po sa screen yung mga tao po na babasahan natin because they were able to chat when we started online po. So wala po tayong nalagpasan. Kasi po yun yung iniiwasan ko pong mangyari. Okay, so Sally for regarding po sa love life. Okay, so let's see. Yung mga admins, ayaw na ako samahan. Okay, so Sally, what we have here, your card advisor is the Knight of Wands. So you will need to find the passion first. Paano ko ba ipuput into the right? Minsan kasi yung mahirap sa card reading eh. Paano mo gagamit? Ano yung hahanapin mo yung tamang salita? Paano mo explain? Yun yung minsan mga challenges din po namin. Kaya minsan nagiging mali yung dating sa iba po, mali yung readings because eto yung gusto na sabihin, pero mali kasi nagamit ng salita. Okay, so, Knight of Wands. Yeah, okay. No problem po, Ma'am Erika po. Explain ko lang po siya kasi yun po yung naging rules natin ever since we started live readings po. First chat, first reading basis po tayo. To give, parang pila na rin po siya. Para to make sure na hanggat maaari mabigyan natin po ng chance lahat po ng hanggat kaya kasi masakit din po sa lalamunan magsalita lagi. Pero if ever po hindi natin magagawa, I'll set another time. I usually announce it in Facebook page, and also in we also have Twitter and also in Instagram para at least and try ko na lalagay ng ano ba? Yung lalagyan ng parang alarm sa YouTube. Di ako marunong kasi nun eh. Yung kung kailan next para ma-anticipate siya. Okay. Try po natin yun. Kasi inaaral ko pa rin po siya. Pasensya na. Hindi minsan may mga moments na okay. So, going back po. So, Sally for love life. Your card advisor is a Knight of Wands. You will need to make sure that your passion is always there. Huwag mong, yes, Ma'am Frida, yung notification ako marunong eh. So you will need to first find your own passion. Because once you have found your passion, you go back to the passion, the things, when you say passion, that these are the things that you love to do. Kunyari, example, mahilig ka mag-painting or mahilig kang tumugtog ng violin. That's the passion. Because it's you love doing it na parang kahit tumagal yung oras, parang hindi ka napapagod, parang kulang pa yung oras. Like what here, this is my passion in providing card readings. So kahit tumatagal siya, it's as if the time, parang parang kulang ko lang yung oras. You need to go back to your passion. Because once you go back to your passion, that will be an indication that you're already returning into your heart. That is one of the ways of you taking care of yourself. Because once you started doing that, once you go back to the passion that you have and you are happy, that will be your magnet for people to come into your lives. It will be a magnet for you to catch their attention because once you're happy in doing your passion, you will be emitting a lot of positive energies, a lot of positive or good vibes. That will be your magnet to bring people into your life. Eventually, that will bring you the right person. Okay, so I hope the card was able to provide you the advice. Okay, so let's see who's next. You're very much welcome here. So Michael Mariscotes. So hello po. Naku, may third person tayo kailangan. Kasi pag ganyan, andiyan pa ba po si Mr. Michael? Sir Michael, are you still there? Okay, we're not receiving any response. So let's move forward. Bichiada, are you still online? Bichiada. Andiyan pa po sila. Oh yeah, so regarding po saan po yung ipapalit natin? Regarding po saan? Yes po, regarding po saan ipapalit po natin? Career Outlook. Microsoft Outlook. Miss ko to rin mag-work. Okay, so let's see po. Okay, so for career, your card advisor is a card of justice. Now, the card is advising that you will need to also find time, not to make huwag kang gagawa ng mga rush decisions. Not because na binigay na sa'yo yung black and white, na ito yung nangyayari, ito po yung kailangang gawin, ito po, kumaga sa report, you have the report, you just need to decide. Give yourself time to first listen to the other things na hindi kasama doon sa mga reports na binibigay sa'yo. What do I mean by that? You need to also balance it, not just with with the mind, but also try to listen to other people. Try to see what's really happening. Sometimes you also need to step back and to find out what is the story behind the reports or the things that you're seeing, because that will give a very better way for you to make the proper decisions in your career. Hindi dahil binigay na ito siya, this is good, go for it. Sometimes you need to investigate what is the story behind it. What is going on sa likod ng yung mga nakikita mo. Because that will give you or that will influence the decisions that you'll be doing, the next steps that you'll be doing. And that will gauge you, that will give you a better edge as a leader or as a person as well. And making sure that that the decisions you're doing is not just for the benefit of your benefit, but it will also give additional benefits to other people around you. So I hope that the card was able to provide you advice on that one. So thank you. So let's see. Next we have sakto na lamunan ko. Gary De Leon, are you still online? Gary De Leon. You're very much welcome po. Kasi kakaiba yung pangalan mo. Baka mamaya maban ako ng YouTube eh. Yeah, thank you so much, Gary, for responding. So, career reading po. Okay, so 1 second. So guys, while I'm shuffling the cards, I'm also inviting you to please, if you're new to the channel, please click on the subscribe button below, and hit the notification bell, because again, I have this attitude that sometimes without further ado, I just suddenly go live or without any preparation. So it allows us to continue what we're doing. Thank you. Okay, so here. So Gary, what we have here is the card of the sun. So what does the card is advising you when it comes to your career? Um, Sometimes it's really hard na magsalba ng isang bangka na nakikita mo na medyo mahirap ng paano ko ba yung put into topic? Mahirap palutangin ng isang bangka na marami ng butas. Kahit isang anong tapal natin sa butas, kung mabigat masyado, lalaman ng bangka. Lumulubog at lumulubog siya. Ganun din sa buhay mo or sa buhay din. Oo naman, nagtataglish po ako. So, ganun din sa life natin. You will need to find a way to find a point of compromise. Sometimes hindi lahat ng problema ma-resolve eh. Sometimes it takes time for problem 1 to be resolved kumpara kay problem 2. And minsan, si problem 2, para mo siya maayos, is kailangan mo mauna maayos si problem 3. Pero, lumalala ang pagbilis ng problema o yung pag-deteriorate ng nangyayari dahil masyadong mabigat na hindi lahat ng mga nandoon sa bangkang yon is gumagawa ng paraan para ma-resolve yung problema. If you're getting, kung nagigets mo ibig kong sabihin, may mga moments sa kailangan yung mga excess baggage, we need to let go. The excess expenses na hindi naman nakakatulong talaga. It will be a really hard decision because it takes crisis management leadership to do that. But it will be also a test of leadership. or a test of personality in this matter. So it will be a really hard decision how you will be able to handle it. But at the end of the day, sometimes we need to also accept or we need to choose what they call as the lesser evil. So I hope the card was able to provide you um, assistance with the card advice po. Okay, so let's see. Kilala kita. Capraki 2018. Andiyan ka pa ba? Kala mo di ka na makaabot? Kapaki 2018, are you still there? Sila yung mga regular ko na kasama kasi sa live. So, medyo nag-strike yung mga names nila. Si Labseo, si Manfrida, si Kapaki, si Fun Girl. So, there are the ones that already are striking in my head whenever I see their name. Good night din po, Sir Gary. So, medyo familiar sila sa akin. So, yun. Nakakasama ko sila madalas kasi sa live. So, thank you for the support, guys. I appreciate it so much. So, wala yata si Kapaki. Wala na po yata siya. So, let's go. Okay. Sakit. Kakasalita. Okay. So, guys, I'm so sorry. Medyo masakit na yun kasi po yung lalamunan ko nagsasalita. The next one will be my last reading, but I'll be trying to I'll set another date and time for our reading kasi hindi ko pwedeng ako magpa-Zoom tours kasi masakit po siya sa hi sa lalamunan po. So I just like to get your suggestion, guys, if this is just for me to also hear from you. Actually, it's been a month na iniisip ko siya. I'm planning to do wala na yun. I'm planning to do I'm not just only gonna teach tarot cards po kasi if you're seeing the previous videos, we have provided materials. Ang sakit na pa actually, kaya pa ako daldalan. Material. So, if you would like to, would you like me to do, well, marami na gumagawa nun, but would you like me to do on a weekly basis po, pick a card, YouTube, na it's a weekly, para siyang, paano ba? Hindi siya horoscope, but it's a weekly advice from cards na i-upload siya every Sunday, where you will be given a chance to select from one of the cards na makukuha natin po. Then from there, we'll be reading the cards. It's already pre-recorded na, actually. So, we'll be reading the cards. So, you will have an understanding or you will have an advice that you can take with you throughout the day or throughout the week. So we could do that on a weekly basis. So if you think that is a good idea, um, please leave a comment later pa nag-end yung video. Please leave a comment that you would like the pick a card. So at least I will know how many I will be able to assist with it. So, guys, I do apologize. Medyo masakit na po talaga siya lalamunan. It really hurts the throat to speak for almost 2 hours continuously. Um, Unfortunately, I just need to first end this video or our live for tonight. I'd like to appreciate all those people who were able to participate. But we will set another time for that. I'll try to upload the first pickup card maybe by the 7th of this month. So that will be people will be and you can share it with your friends. I already tested it in my own personal account in Facebook, and I got tremendous a lot of positive feedbacks from a lot of people. So I'll pre-recorded it and then it will be, let's try, I'll try to make it as short as possible. Then you can also share it with your friends moving forward. So until now, thank you so much, guys. Again, my name is Aero. One of the admins for Talent Page Philippines. So thank you so much. It's a pleasure providing assistance to everyone. And I hope you have subscribed. So we're going to set another time. Thank you so much. God bless everybody. Wherever you are in the part of the world, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. And I hope you and your family and your loved ones, your friends, even your pets, are all safe and sound. So God bless you all. I'll see you very soon. Goodbye.